Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Yes, it is. It is Generational Wealth Wednesday. Guys, don't tell me about your problems. Tell me about your grind. Tell me about your grind. We're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. And it's funny because, the first person I was thinking about when I thought about the title was Brad Garlinghouse. I think a lot of people are really sleeping on this dude's grind. But in addition to that, man, CZ Binance. Well, I got to tell you, that dude, talk about a grind. He has it. If you saw the video earlier today, or the stream that I did earlier today, I showed the video from CZ Binance. I'm going to share that again. Hopefully, I'll share that with you guys again. It was really, ultimately, it was the inspiration that I thought they gave me the inspiration to do the live stream tonight. So, guys, let's get into this. Let me do this for you guys real quick. Let's check out this intro for you guys tonight. I got to tell you, I'm just excited about what's going on in the digital asset space. I'm excited. Let's do this. All right, guys. I hope you're as excited about what's going on in the digital asset space as I am. I got to tell you, it is something. Wow. A lot of crazy news today. What's his name? Talk about the hustle. We want to talk about that pit bull that is Brian Brooks. You want to talk about hustle. You have to talk about Big BG, Brad Garlinghouse. And ultimately, that dude is CZ from Binance. Well, what? Well, you want to talk about the grind? That dude knows all about it. Wow. I'm going to share that video with you guys today. I love it. I'm going to share that video with you guys today. I got to tell you, man. So what is going on tonight, guys? Let's say good day, Siege. Hey, Holly, how are you? Again, I always mess that up. It's supposed to be Holy Moly or Holly Molly. I believe it's supposed to be Holly Molly. TJ Jackson is in the building. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, I didn't stream it on the live. I only did it on YouTube, TJ Jackson. But I do appreciate that, brother. I definitely do appreciate it. I think the stream goes a little bit better with this laptop, not trying to stream on two different devices, two different platforms, I should say. But I appreciate that, TJ. For Sale is here. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, everybody's talking about that interview with Big BG. Everybody, but guys, do me a favor if you're on Twitter, let the world out there on Twitter know that the Crypto Seeds and fam is live. I would definitely appreciate you guys retweeting out the stream. Firefly 2020, and if you do that, let me know in the chat, and I would definitely appreciate it. Jocker XRP is here. Hi, Siege. I'm great, bro. How are you? Darcy, what's up, my friend? You were waiting for someone to go live. Indeed, sir. Indeed. I got to tell you, did anyone cut the... Okay, TJ, yeah, For Sale. Trey Houses in the building. What's good, bro? Yeah, man, I had to... For Sale, it's like, did you get a late start? Yeah, I got back from a couple of appointments today, and Miss Crypto Siege was like, you have to eat before you go live. So I had to get a meal. In before I went live so we could hang out, have dinner together. Yeah, so crazy news today. Brown Fendi, you were first, my friend. Crazy news today from Brian Brooks. Crazy news from, again, CZ Binance and Brad Garlinghouse. And I just thought that grind, right? Before you tell me about your problems, tell me about your grind. What's your work day look like? Tell me about your hustle. And I'm talking about in the digital asset space, right? CZ Binance is in the digital asset space. He's running a business, but it is in the digital asset space. Brad Garlinghouse runs a company. It's in the digital asset space, right? And so Brian Brooks has a job, but a lot of it has to do with things going on in the digital asset space. I like it, right? So tell me what's going on. What's your hustle like? For example, how many of you people, for example, said yes to you, as we like to say in the Crypto Seizures home? You have to say yes to you, right? Whenever we're training and we're teaching other people in our profession how to go to that next level, hit the top of the company, right? We say, tell me about how are you investing in you? What does that look like, right? And one of the recommendations I made, right? We made books. We've definitely given recommendations for books, and you guys have been outstanding and going out there and getting those books. I'm super proud of you guys. But I ask you, how many of you guys have taken the time to check out bcbacker.com? Say yes to you in leveling up your IQ, right? I talk about DIY investing because DIY investing in what he does, I invested in that. Why? So that I could level up my IQ, right? So I could level up. It was only a few $100s, right? I did that so I can invest in me, right? That's about saying yes to you. That's about saying, I'm worthy of this investment. I'm worthy of this investment, right? A lot of people, someone asked me, do you get affiliate or something? No, I get no affiliate for BC Backer. I think it's just a way to level up your IQ. Green screen, is it really, TJ Jackson? How about that? That's a cool thing. That is a very, very, very cool thing. Please tell me, am I saying your name right, Holly? Is it Holly? Nobility Black's in the building. Peace. What's good with you, bro? Alex Sheet is here. Everyone is here tonight. Guys, it's good to see you guys. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you haven't already, we always like to have just as many likes on the videos or streams as we have people in the stream. Let's make that happen tonight without question. Darcy says, I'm in this for the long game. Indeed. That's a good way to be. That is a good place to be. Junior Del Giorno, what's up, Junior? How are you, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Life is good, as we like to say in the Crypto Seizures home. Life is good. I don't know why that thing is messing up. Why is that messing up? I don't know why. Look at that, change it. Life is definitely good. In for the long game. I like that thinking. So what is going on with the markets? I haven't checked it. I guess I checked it on the stream, didn't I? Earlier today? I did check it on the stream earlier today. Let's see, will I change it? It's not going to change it. Ha ha ha. Life is definitely good. So I'm going to check the numbers and see what's going on. Hey there, Robert. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, I got to tell you, Brad Garlinghouse hustle, look. It's something, right? His grind is something. Julia Chatterley, man. What? I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like she dresses up just a little bit extra when Brad comes on. It's probably just me. It's probably just me, but it feels that way. I feel like she does it, pays a little bit more attention to her hair, to her makeup, what she's got going on. Feels that way to me. She is, I have mad respect for her, man. Man, she, mad respect for her, what she's doing, the way she does it. She's informed, right? She's not calling Bitcoin Bitcom, and she knows the difference between Ripple and XRP, the difference between blockchain technology and distributed ledger technology. She is doing her thing. TJ Jackson, it's something, right? I don't know. It just seems that way. TJ Jackson said, I noticed the googly eyes as well. Yeah, it just kind of seemed like it seems like that to me. She definitely does her homework without question. She is on the ball. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, I didn't watch, but maybe 2 minutes. I don't know how long that interview was. I watched like 2 minutes of it, but for some people that might have shared some stuff on Twitter. That's right. For sale says that lady knows her. Indeed, she does. All right, be safe. Hey there, Robert. Be safe, my friend. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Inkpen27. Hey, C's, can you please resend your referral for Celsius? The link didn't work earlier. It didn't work. Yeah. Well, let me see. Let me test that thing out. See what's going on. I appreciate you letting me know, Inkpen27. Let me let's see what's going on here. Have I been putting a dead link in my thing here? Let's see. Let's see. It wants to load, but it ain't. Nope, there it is. It loaded. Yep, it loaded for me, my friend. Let me try again. Let me try again, Inkpen27. It loaded. I just copied it and put it in a separate tab, and it worked. She holds a big bag. Nobility Black. Nobility Black says, Crypto Seeds, have any more literature to recommend? I am currently reading the Fourth Turning. Well, have you, in terms of what our, since this is Generational Wealth Wednesday, in terms of our formula for the channel, which is generational wealth equals digital assets plus sound saving instruments multiplied by a cash flow business. And one of the sound saving instruments that we talk about is dividend paying whole life insurance. Why and how and why it can create financial wealth and freedom for you. I would read Becoming Your Own Banker by R. Nelson Nash. Learn that concept. See if it makes sense to you. See if it resonates. Right? You could read it and be like, nah. Right, but at least you'll know. Right, at least you'll be in the know. At least you'll be able to make an informed decision. But that's one I would definitely recommend. Nobility Black. Becoming Your Own Banker by R. Nelson Nash. You're welcome, Inkpen27. Please let me know if that works. And I think if you put $200 on there, I don't know if it's $20 in BTC we each get. I don't even know anymore. It's one or the other. I really don't know. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. One of the classics, TJ Jackson. One of the classics, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. I was pleased to see you suggested. The Alchemist is another great one. Yep, absolutely, it is. That's by Paulo, right? Something Paulo or Paulo something. I can't remember the guy's name. But yeah, that's a great book. There you go, for sale. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for sharing that. Generational wealth equals digital assets plus sound saving instruments multiplied by a cash flow business or businesses if you're in a position to do such a thing, right? Absolutely. So there you go. So listen, guys, tell me about the grind. What's your grind like? Right. And so if that's the formula for generational wealth, right? What's your portfolio looking like? What's it looking like? Are you prepared? Right? Part of the grind is being prepared. Are you prepared?
Have you seen fresh Christmas trees yet?
Fresh Christmas trees?
Yeah. Like a food line, you know how they always sell it?
Yes. I don't think I've seen them at Food Lion, but I've seen them somewhere like up the road. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right. So tell me about your grind. Is your portfolio set? Have you done the numbers on your exit plan and what that looks like? That's part of the grind here, right? What's the numbers look like? Have you calculated the percentage gains and what is going to give you the better percentage gains in terms of your crypto? Have you looked at it? What's it going to look like? Are you hoping that Vchain is going to get to $1, or have you done your research and looked at the TA behind it, the historical price history behind it, and see if there's a chance for it to get to $1? Have you checked out some TAs? Do you know some people in this space on YouTube or on Twitter that do TA on your asset? Right? On your asset, right? We know about the ones who do them on XRP, right? But do you have other assets, and do you know? Or are you just hoping that it's going to get to a place? Right? Or are you just hoping that it's going to get to a place? Are you prepared for this bull run, right? So you're welcome, Nobility Black. I'm glad I can help you, bro. Vchain had a pretty good rally today, did it? Did it get over 2 cents, TJ Jackson? Did it get over 2 cents? Did Vchain get over 2 cents today? I'd like to see that. Collapse the chat, hit the like and subscribe, says TJ Jackson. If you enjoy the content, roll the 5K subs.
Super chats.
Oh, indeed, I know you do, for sure. I know you do, right? So that's what I'm talking about. What's your hustle like, right? And part of your hustle is leveling up your IQ, right? You definitely got to do like Nobility Black, and I know a lot of people on this channel, right? Got to get those books, right? You got to invest, right, in you. I always say yes to you, right? Some people question if they should spend money on this particular thing. The real question is, do you feel that you are worthy enough for the investment, right? Are you worthy enough? That's the question you have to answer for yourself. I already know the answer. The answer is yes, but you got to be willing to invest in you, right? Okay, it didn't get that high. Okay, stayed under 0.18, but moved positive. Cool. Good. I mean, you guys hold Vchain. Where are you guys thinking Vchain is going to get to in the bull run? And tell me why. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And I have, right. Dollar-wise, I haven't invested in much as Vchain as I had XRP, but I have, right, tons of Vchain, right? Jock or XRP. I haven't read The Honeymoon Effect by Bruce Lipton. I've heard of Bruce Lipton. Hopefully, I just really like to see what's going on with Vchain. So, anybody have anything? What's going on, Legendary? What's you guys thinking Vchain is going to get to, and why? Anybody can tell me why? Any TA guys suggesting Vchain is going to get to a particular point? Anybody know where Vchain has to go on price in percentage to get to where XRP is going to go into percentage from today to $10 to $13? Anybody check that out, what that looks like? In other words, if XRP from today, 60 cents to $13, it's about 2,000%, I believe. Let's see. Let's check something out real quick. If I could spell, that would help. ND. I mean, you guys, have you done it? And see what that's going to look like? There we go. Let's go here. Because it's all about the percentage gains. That's ultimately what's it about. What's the thing that's going to give you? What's the thing that's going to give you 20x or 30x or 40x? Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing? Right? Is there such? Ooh, look at XRP, man. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Let me see something. That ain't going to help either. That's not going to help either. So have you guys done that? What's that percentage like to $13? I believe BC Backer said from today's price to $13 is 2,000%. To $10 to $13. That's what it's about. We got to look at that. And I'm learning this. I'm learning this all myself. $7.60 coming out, right? Jerry Wanayat, there you go. I like that. About 760% since coming out. That's not bad, right? Almost 8x there, almost 800%. What's going on, Crypto Keeper? And I was looking at that and realizing, like, okay, what does Vchain need to get to give me the same percentage gain that I can get, and I feel reasonably, I want to say a little bit more than reasonably good or certain. I hate to use the word certain because then people are going to want to whatever, right? So I feel reasonably, comfortably certain about a $9 to $13 XRP. And if we just went from today to then, we can't, right? What about, your average cost? Is it 20 cents? What is it, 25 cents per, or is it 30 cents? If we even go back to that, it's crazy. It's like 5,200%, right? 25 cents to $13, 30 cents to $13. That's like, that's 5,200%. At today's price, I think it's still 2,000%, still a 20x. So a lot of times people like I think at $10 to $13, and I make a move because I'm expecting that to be That's it. Done, is over for this bull run. What's your options? What are your options? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Right? We talk about, did I see Deep Mind check in? Deep Mind, what's going on, my friend? Because again, we got to think about this. We have to think about the dream, the reality, and the correction in these bull runs. Troublemakers are here? What? Oh, you're joking around. Indeed, what's going on, Deep Mind? Good to see you tonight, bro. Right? So, guys, 60 people on the stream, do me a favor if you haven't already. Collapse that chat and smash the like. If you didn't do that on the way in, I would definitely appreciate that. We're trying to have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream, right? Here's the reality. Here's the situation, guys. It's so very hugely important. In this bull run, there's the reality, there's the dream, and then there is the correction. That is this market in a bull run. There's the reality of a price. There's the dream of a price. And then there's a correction, right? All three of them take place in a bull run. All three of them take place in a bull run. You can only do something with the reality, though. You can't do anything with the dream. You can't do anything with the dream of $100 XRP. It's a dream. Holly Molly, that is so awesome. Thank you for sharing it and doing that for us. I appreciate you doing that, my friend. XRP at $13 is equal to Vchain at $3.20 off the top of my head. I think, right? So Vchain is at whatever price Vchain is at right now. 1 cent, 1.5 cents. I think at 1 or 1.5%. I think you would just have to 52x the current price, whatever that is. What does that look like? Okay, and that would be for those of you that got into XRP and your average is somewhere between 20 cents and 30 cents, right? If it's lower than 20 cents, it's more than a 52x. But if your average entry, you know what I mean? Your average price of purchase, right? Right, so you have to look, so if the average is 30 cents, it's about 52x. If it's 25 cents, it's a little bit more. If it's 20 cents, a little bit more. For those of you who are blessed, where your average cost of entry is less than 20 cents, it's going to be a little bit more. And God bless you. I'm proud of you for getting that, holding on to it. So whatever 52x would kind of look like, I think is probably more like it. But what's going on, M1 to Musion? How are you? Lawrence Park is in the building. What's going on, bro? Do you think the Spark airdrop is going to help or hurt the XRP price? I don't think it's going to hurt it at all, Lawrence. It was the pump for XRP, wasn't it 25,000% or something? Junior Del Giorno, I think I don't, and I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head, but I thought, I can't even remember what it was, but, and I guess it all depends, but I thought they said that was 25,000% or something crazy like that. But I don't know when they're calculating that price from. Was it when XRP was 3 cents? I mean, I don't know. Was it when XRP was at 6 cents? XRP was at 6 cents in January of 2017. Which is crazy to me. Let me go see something. I hate to go to this madness, but that is coin market cap, but I got to do it for this. Let's look at this and see. Let's see. Okay, there it is. And I'm going to share this with you guys. Let's look at this together. Junior Joe Giorno says, well, what was the percentage pump in 2017 on XRP? That was only testing the water for what's to come from XRP. Once XRP gets regulatory clarity. Yeah, but that's regulatory clarity. I'm just talking from a technical analysis standpoint, right? Because that's the only history and data that we have. Let's see something. Remember, we talked on the stream earlier today, Junior, that, you know, the history, the charts is really historical data. It's data from our previous action in the marketplace. What are the actions that you and I took in this marketplace from 2016 to 2018, or from 2017 to 2018? That's what the charts are. Let's see something here. So if I go here and I do all time, so when we go to 2017, oh man, $0.32, 7 cents. That's in May of 2017, XRP was 7 cents. In April, it was 4 cents. In 17, 3 cents in April. 3 cents. 2 cents. All in 2017. All in 2017. So pick 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents. Pick 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents. Pick one in 2017 and just go to the all-time high, which was really, some people said 384. Most people say 370 something, 77. CoinMarketCap is saying 384. $3.84. So whatever that was, right? XRP return on investment. This say. Okay, that doesn't help. That doesn't help, right? So can you think about it? Oh my goodness. It was still pennies in 17. Wow. Unbelievable. Right. So, I was saying this, I think I said this on a video, or did I say this on a video, or was I talking to someone about this today? Yeah, I was saying it on the video that I did today. You just got to think about, for me in the Crypto Sieges home, we're thinking about what has happened in the past that we can look to or look forward to based upon the performance prior to that, right? So you got to look at historical data. And the reason why I talk about DIY investing, who has a big portfolio of different stuff, high altitude investing, who probably has an even bigger portfolio of digital assets, and BC Backer, he doesn't have as many digital assets. When you see these TA guys from different backgrounds, different, I think they're all more objective than the XRP army, if you will. And what I mean by that, they're not maxing on one side, right? Especially high altitude investing. And all three of them, in fact, there's another fourth one. I haven't seen much of his TA yet. I just seen only pictures of his. But all four of them say they all agree on $9 to $13. All of them. Now, once you get past 13, high altitude investing doesn't believe XRP is during this run is going to get past 20, $26. He doesn't believe it's going to get any higher than 26, maybe 28, right? DIY investing believes it's going to get higher than that, right? BC Backer says if we get 2 alt seasons, then yes, it'll get higher than 20 something dollars. But they all are in agreement on the 9 to 13. So I'm sticking with that one because then I can base it more so on that. That's a good foundation for me, right? But are you prepared for that? What is that going to look like? What's going on, Jamarcus South? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I agree with that too, M1. I think historical data has been the best indicator for XRP, not partnerships. I agree. Right? And so what are you going to do? What is that going to look like? So 005 to 384 is 71,000%. So that's for, that 005 is for those people who were blessed to get XRP in 2015 and 14, maybe? I don't know. When it first came out, maybe even 2016. Some people got XRP for less than a penny. You'll be surprised at the amount of people in this space that got XRP for less than a penny. They did. Most of them didn't know what to do. I know a guy who really cashed out. Made some big time gains and still has a ton left. Still has a ton left of XRP. A ton left. But when you're getting it at 005, and he did okay. he did okay. I was like, dude, I can't wait. But 71,000% is not bad, right? And I thought they said that in this bull run, it was XRP was 25,000%, something. That's what I thought. But I don't know, 20-something thousand. Ethereum was, I thought it was 5 digits in percentage gains. That's all I remember. It wasn't 4 digits. It was 5-digit percentage gain, whether that's 10,000% or 20,000%, whatever. But are you prepared? What are you planning on doing? Again, that leads to, don't tell me about your problems. Tell me about your grind. Are you prepared? Do you have your points where you're looking to take profit? Are you moving into USD, that dirty, nasty fiat? Or are you going to leverage your assets? What's your strategy? Do you have one? Mr. M says XRP was 0.005. It was in February? I could have sworn I just looked at it, said 3 cents. Let me see. February, let me look at that, Mr. M. Let's check that out. Uh-oh, I got to turn this dishwasher off. Hold on 1 second. I see April is at 3 cents. Oh, you're right. Look at that. March. Oh my. Woo, hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, right. So you're right about that, Mr. M. Thanks for sharing. So XRP, guys, in 2017 was less than a penny. And surely there were people buying XRP back then for less than a penny. I was in this space in 16. I missed out on it, but I'm prepared now. I missed out on it. So you're right, Mr. M. There you go. Less than a penny in early of freaking 2017. But we're here now, right? And so, we got an opportunity to take advantage of it now. Thank God for Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, who continue to build and grow in this space. Because we all know, right? We're pretty confident in XRP is going to do some things, right? So again, all 4 people, all 4 TA guys, agree on anywhere between a $9 and a $13 XRP. Are you prepared? Do you hold other digital assets that you are pretty certain are going to make that kind of percentage gains, or are you merely going on partnerships, or possible utility? What's your basis? What's your thinking? Right? Are you prepared? Right? Are you prepared for this thing? Let me share something, guys, because when I heard this from CZ, Deep Mind, when I heard this from CZ, I was like, this dude, this is the billionaire's grind right here. This is the billionaire's mentality. Let me see if I can find that for you. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. When I saw this, I heard this, I was like, man. CZ Binance. Let's see. There's Julia. Julia and Brad. Hold on a second. Let me find this for you guys. This was Layla Halpern. Forgive me for totally butchering up her last name. Here it is right here. Let me share this with you guys. Let me share this with you guys. Let's go here. You guys have got to listen to this. This is Guys, 93 people in the stream. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Just collapse the chat, go smash that like and come back and enjoy the hangout if you're enjoying it here. Appreciate all of you being here tonight. Let's check this out. Listen to this. From working in McDonald's to a billionaire, I dug deep into the mind and life of CZ from Binance to understand his secret to success. Check this out, guys.
I don't really fixing to remove all this. I try to remove all distractions, anything that's not really important. So I have no car, I don't have to take care of insurance, fixing cars, parking, I don't have to worry about all of that. I don't really have a lot of time-consuming hobbies, so I don't really play games anymore. I don't have any personal investments. I don't even have a house anymore. So I keep everything very simple. When I go to a restaurant, if I couldn't pick up something I like in the first 5 seconds, I just pick the third item on the menu. So I try to make So I just try to make everything really, really simple so that I can focus on one thing, which is Binance right
now. Yeah. So yeah. Don't tell me about your problems. Tell me about your grind. That is a dude, a deep mind. That is a dude with a serious focus. This dude said, I don't have a car, so I don't have to worry about car insurance. I don't want to be, I'm trying to build a business. I'm not trying to park my car. Right? I'm not trying to park a car. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to maintain that billionaire status. That's heavy. This dude said, I don't have any expenses. I don't even have a house any longer. My focus is on my business. When I go out to eat, if I can't think about what I want to eat in the first 5 minutes, I'm picking the third thing on the menu and dealing with it. Because I have got to focus. Woo! I get excited about that. I get excited about that. Man, do I get excited about that. That's a grind right there for you. That's a focus right there for you. Nobility Black, I can't tell you that. I would ask you though, do you think it's worth it to buy XRP at 75 cents when that amount of money that you put in to XRP at 75 cents, let's say it's $1,000. Do you think that $1,000 is worth it to you to get the percentage gain? Is it 75 cents now? It's 60 something cents, right? That whatever the percentage gains to a possible $9 to $13. Do you think it's worth it? Right? I'm pretty sure from 60 cents to $13 is about 2,000%. Someone can do the math on that. What's the math on 60 cents? What's the percentage gains on 60 cents to $13? Can some of you smart guys figure that out for me? Let me know. The percentage gains. Is it 7x? Is it 700%? Is it 800%? Is it 900%? Is it 1,000%? What is it? So for every $100, what's the percentage gains? For every $1,000, what's the percentage gains? And can you find that elsewhere? I know somebody can do the math for me on what that would look like. M1 Timujian says, my strategy since 2017 has been to hollow the top 4 crypto coins until next year. That, my friends, that's not a bad strategy, bro. Not at all. Not at all. I know a lot of people doing that. They sticking with the top 4. They're good with that, right? the reasonably certain 8 to 10x, right? And they're good with that. You know how hard it is in the regular market to get 800% gain to 1,000% gain? Do you know? Do you know how hard that is to get in a year? I mean, for us, it hasn't been a year, but you realize how hard that is? The reason why we're going to benefit, in my humble opinion, from 10x's and 20x's and 30x's in this space is because we've been hodling strong for close to 3 years. I'm only Tyler. There you go. 2,000%. 2,000%. 20 times your money, Nobility Black. 20 times your money. Right? From today's price, you put in 1,000, you get 20,000 back. You put in 100, you get 2,000 back. $100, it gives you 2,000. I think that's right. Right? That's really the deal. Like, I think, right, it's the percentage gains. All right, Deep Mind, be safe, brother. Enjoy your night, bro. It's the percentage gains. Is there a guarantee of 2,000%? No. There's no guarantee of 2,000%. So, you know, there's no guarantee. But is it worth that, the possibility? Is it worth it, right? Like, a lot of people think just because you put that money in, the more important question probably is, that's right, Deep Mind. Special thanks and salute to the mods for holding down the Crypto Siege. Indeed, we appreciate you guys here in the Crypto Siege Zone, right? The thing to think about is, do you feel like if you invest that you're going to lose your money, right? We got to be careful of thinking, you know, a 3x, a 4x, and a 5x is not a bad is a bad return on our money, right? We have to be really, really careful about you know, being spoiled in this new asset class. 300% on your money. That's not bad. 400% on your money. That's not bad. 500% on your money. That's not bad. Is it? Whatever you do, be prepared to hold your bag for another 12 months. And for me, I agree that 1,000% Sword of the Samurai. I've been saying on this channel for I don't know how long now that we are upstairs in the Crypto Siege Zone mentally planning October, November, December of 2021. Like, we've been waiting 300 days already. So, you know, another 365 days, right? We're going to be around anyway, right? We're going to be here anyway. Right. And so we really have to look at the possibility of the percentage gains. It's not like if something costs you $1,000, but you feel reasonably certain that it's going to 20x, it's still a 20x on your money. The cost is still the same. It's still $1,000. It's the same thing. The money you put in is 1,000. The money you put in if you put $1,000 of Vchain, right? The percentage gains, the 20x is still 20x on your money, right? It's 20x is 20x. 20x on $100 is 20x on $100. 20x on $1,000 is 20x on $1,000. The percentage gains is the same. Some people can, get their 20x at $100. That's where they are. Some people can get 20x at $500. That's where they are. The reason why the amount is different is because the risk was different. A $500 investment is riskier than a $100 investment, if you will, right? You're taking, quote unquote, a bigger risk because the loss could be bigger. But the percentage gain is the percentage gain. Hey, Joseph C., how about that? Shout out to Celsius for making our Spark airdrop so easy indeed. Right. So think about that, right? That's the thing, right? And so when people put hundreds of millions of dollars into Bitcoin, hundreds of millions, $500 million into Bitcoin, the percentage gain is still the same. Whether you put $1,000 into Bitcoin or 100 million in, the percentage gain is the same. During this bull run, $20,000 Bitcoin, and you multiply that by 20, is that 400,000? Anybody see a 400,000 Bitcoin during this bull run? 400,000. Anybody see that? So my thinking for me in the Crypto Sieges home is if Bitcoin can't give me the 20x that I'm looking to get in XRP, I'm not going to put all of my money in Bitcoin, whatever money I have, right? Because percentage gain wise, it's just not the same. I'm not saying not to own Bitcoin, but what I'm saying is from Bitcoin, right? The reason why they're putting hundreds of $1 million in Bitcoin is their relative certainty in a 5 to 8x, because that's what people do with that kind of money. A little bit of risk, a little bit of teeny tiny risk. Yeah, and give me 3x to 8x my money. They're good. They are over the top good with that. They're over the top. They're over the top ecstatic about it. That guy from what's his name? Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy, and when he doubled his money in a matter of days, I mean, he was jumping off, shouting from the rooftops. So, but for you and I, Michael Saylor, right? But for you and I, we have to be careful not to walk away from the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 8x and putting out all our money on the possibility of the 20x. That's why M1 is saying he did what he did, because it's that relative certainty of that 3x and 5x and 8x in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP. Now, XRP is that one that's that, it has that 10x, 15x, 20x potential. Why? Because it's less than $1. Right? And so we have to be careful not to walk away or pass up on. I have some Bitcoin. I have some Ethereum. Absolutely. Because I know I have relative certainty in that 3x, 5x, 8x. And I'm good with that. But I also have a relative certainty, a high level relative certainty on where XRP is going based on the homework that I've done, percentage gain wise, right? Percentage gain wise, I feel comfortable in a $9 to $13 XRP. I feel I'm relatively comfortable in that, but I don't have all my money in XRP. I also have money in Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? As well. Right? For the 3x to 5x to 8x. I heard someone say, "Oh, Raoul Paul, the modern investor." And I think that's interesting. And do you guys recognize the name Raoul Paul from Real Vision? Now, I haven't heard this. I haven't heard Raoul say this, but the modern investor said today that Raoul Paul said that he has 95% of his net worth, 98% of his net worth, reserve cash, whichever, into Bitcoin. 98%. I remember when he did that interview with Michael Saylor, and Michael Saylor was calling out, I think he was calling out Paul Tudor Jones for only doing single digit percentage of his net worth into Bitcoin. He called them out. He convinced Raoul Paul to say, you're not all in. You're not all in on Bitcoin. If you don't, if you're single digits of your net worth in Bitcoin. That's right. That's right. Now, those guys, right? Those guys don't need 20x. They'll take it. They'll take the 20x and the 30x that's possible in this space, but they don't need it. They'll take that 3x, that 4x, and 5x from Bitcoin every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Right? Great River IT. Great River IT. Yes, I have been over the top. I'm happy with Celsius. Over the top. Over the top. I really been happy with what I was just on a call today with the ambassadors, and they were taking some input from the ambassadors from how to grow the platform and other different things. So yeah, I've been really happy. Yeah, so I just think JP says I only have how many XRP did you say? I just think that, and I'll say this again, right? This is Generational Wealth Wednesday. When we're off this computer and we're talking with our business partners, and we say to them all the time, you have to say yes to you. You have to be willing to invest in you. I am very, very confident in taking 5,000 XRP and turning it into 30,000 XRP. You're welcome, A. Joseph C. I'm confident in that is because I'm 25 to 30,000, I should say, 25 to 30,000. And guys, please don't. Unfortunately, there are always bad guys lurking in the background, so you don't want to let people know how much XRP you have, right? Because you always got the bad guys lurking around. But I'm confident because I invested in me and learned how to play this market. I'm confident in taking, for example, 5,000 XRP and turning that into 25 to 30,000 XRP during this bull run. Dano, how about that? Part of my roundtable. First met you at 150 subs. Wow, how about that, Dano? I appreciate you being here on the journey, bro. But I'm only confident in that because I invested in me and said, you know what? I'm going to learn some stuff, some TA stuff. So I invested in me. I got DIY investing thing. I invested in me and I got BC backers thing. BC backers thing taught me some stuff that I didn't know. Didn't know it. Right? And everyone's situation is different, JP. So when you say, so when would you sell? The question for me is, why would I sell? For me, I'm like, why would I go into USD and cash out? You know, we're not planning on doing that in the crypto season zone. And this is just for us, right? What we're planning on doing. We're planning on doing one of two things, or maybe even both. We're planning on, depending upon if there's going to be one all season or two all seasons. But just say there's just one, right? And XRP gets to $10 to $13. We're going to take a certain percentage of our XRP, take the win at $10 to $13, because again, the average cost of entry is at 10 cents. I mean, 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents. And if that thing goes from 30 cents, your average cost of entry, to $13, that's about a 5,200% gain. Not 5x, not 500%. Right? Not 5x, 50. Right? So in the real world, that's okay, right? That's what one alt run. If there's two alts, then that's the chance. If there's two alt season, then that's the chance to take 5,000 XRP and make it become 30,000 XRP, and then make a decision on what you're going to do in terms of your assets. If there's only one, then there's only one, right? At $10 to $13 XRP, if there's only one all season, right? What's your average cost of entry? Everyone's is different, right? Everyone's is different. But if you take today 60 cents and you got all 5,000 of your XRP at 60 cents, when it gets to $13, that's about a 20x on your money. What does that look like for you? How does that change your life? XRP is not going away, but here's the thing: the correction's coming. Right? In this market, there's the reality of a price, $13. That's the reality. There's the dream of a price, $20 XRP, $30 XRP. but it ain't a reality until it's a reality. The question is, are you prepared? Are you prepared in the possibility of XRP going to $20? And what I mean by prepared are you prepared for that? Do you have something written down? If XRP gets to this price, I'm doing this. If XRP gets to $10, I'm doing this. If XRP gets to $20, I'm doing this. And so in order for you to do something at $5 and $10 and $20, you got to have some XRP at $20. If you're all done at 10, then you weren't prepared for $20 XRP. But you got to be prepared. And what I mean by prepared is you got to look at the likelihood, the possibility, right? What percentage of your XRP are you going to get rid of at $5, if any? What percentage of XRP are you going to get rid of at $10, if any? What percentage are you going to get rid of your XRP at $20, if any? And what are you going to do with that? Are you going to cash out in the USD and deal with capital gains tax or taxes? Are you going to deal with that? Are you going to collateralize your assets and instead of liquidating them? That's what me and the Crypto Sieges home is doing. We're collateralizing our assets. We are not, and I repeat, not liquidating our assets and going into that, what we like to call that dirty, nasty fiat. We're not doing it. Now, we have options, right? Because we've prepared, we understand that we can take advantage of the Celsius platform and take a collateralized loan against our assets, leverage our assets. Celsius is saying they're going to pay you this amount of money in either a stable coin or put it into your bank. We'll charge you 1% interest or 3.95% interest or 77.95% interest. When you're done paying that back, you get your assets back. What's more valuable to you? The dollar or your digital asset? For us, we're probably going to do, again, one or both. We may just take, $10,000 and put it in stable coin, right? So we take $10,000 worth of XRP. It's in a stable coin. And I believe you can take a stable coin, loan, basically a loan on your stable coin, $10,000 and do something with it. Maybe for you, it's not $10,000. Maybe for you, it's $100,000, right? And so you can borrow against that. They'll give you stable coins, or they'll put $100,000 in your account. You pay back that platform 1% or 3.95% or 7.95%. And you get your valuable asset back. You get the $100,000, you go do some stuff. What does that stuff look like? Is it bills? I don't know. Is it bills? I don't know. I hope it's not stuff. Right? I hope it's not Lambos. Right? Maybe it's debt. But when you're done living your life with 100,000 and you're paying, again, this is the thing that people miss. You're paying back a platform that's paying you an interest on your assets. Like a lot of people miss that. I have BTC and ETH and all these different assets on Celsius, right? All these different assets on Celsius. They pay me interest every single week on those assets. So when I collateralize some asset, I'm paying back a platform that's paying me every single week in interest. How does that not make sense? How does that not make sense? How does paying Toyota or Lexus Financial make more sense than paying back a platform that's paying you BTC on your BTC, Ethereum on your Ethereum? What else? I don't know. What else? synthetics on your synthetics. What else they got? Paxos Gold on your Paxos Gold. Yeah, they pay you gold on your gold. How does that not make more sense? Celsius was where I arrived through CJ. How about that, Jerry Wanayat? There you go. Right. So those are your options, right? And the great thing, where'd you go? Rasheen, what's good, bro? Good to see you. Is it JP or JK? JP. The good thing, JP, is you have options today. And that's what I mean by being prepared. That's why I say, don't tell me about your challenges. Tell me about your grind. What do you know? You're in this space. We say in this channel all the time, we must level up our XRP IQ. We got to level up our overall digital asset space IQ. And we have to level up our financial space, our financial IQ. Do you know what a collateralized loan is? Do you know the difference between leveraging your assets and liquidating your assets? Do you know the difference? Right? Do you know the difference? Sonny, what's going on, Sonny? He's well, tomorrow could be a great day, bro. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. What if there was some crazy announcement tomorrow? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but what if it was? Would you say that would be the year's digital asset? If we got some, let's say we got some crazy thing that they came out and said XRP is or is not a security, or they say that all digital assets are virtual currencies. It's a currency now. I think that's a year of the digital asset. If they come out and say that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP or a list of these digital assets are considered virtual currencies, not commodities or securities, Sonny, that would be great, would it not? So we'll see. The big deal, something's supposed to happen tomorrow. We'll see what it's going to be. Michael Angelos is in the building. What's going on, my friend? That's right. The 70s, when you got interest on your money. Jerry Wanayat, that's exactly right. We just kind of totally forgot about it, Jerry. We don't believe in it anymore. We're I don't know. We don't think we're deserving of it anymore, right? I fully believe we're moving from a debt-based society to an asset-based society. You should be almost, I won't say demanding, but almost demanding of earning interest on your assets. JP Morgan, billions, tens of billions of dollars. Right? I think it was, forget how many billions of dollars. They don't even, they don't even borrow, they don't even, what is it? They're getting money from the central banks for free now, for free, not paying anything. How come they aren't paying anything back to the depositors? Us, you and I, right? You and I. Right. And it's going to be trillionaires because of the digital asset space, without question. There are people right now with a 6-figure BTC. They have over 100,000 BTC. I heard someone has 1 million BTC right now. Nobility Black has a plan. I love it, bro. He's got a plan. I'm selling 50% of XRP at $3 and putting it into Pax. Which Pax? Pax Gold. Then putting it on Celsius for interest. There you go. You talking about Pax Gold, Nobility Black? He has a plan. The question is, are you prepared? You got to be prepared for what's about to happen. DH, that's a great question. They're testing it now in beta with volunteers for the beta test. But it's looking like the end of January. XRP Tacos, what's going on, my friend? Hey, what's going on, Kung La Fu? I don't think I've seen that name in the stream before, my friend. Appreciate you checking in tonight. Guys, over 100 people on the stream. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. We always try to have just as many likes as we do have viewers in the stream. YouTube definitely loves it, right? So that's what I mean about your grind. Tell me about your grind. How have you leveled up your XRP IQ, your digital asset space IQ, your financial IQ? Tell me about it. What do you know about the Celsius platform? Do you have a cash flow business? Do you have sound saving instruments? Do you know what those are? Secret to generational wealth and from this channel's perspective is digital assets, the acquiring of, earning interest on said assets, leveraging said assets versus liquidating those assets, plus sound saving instruments like the Celsius network multiplied by a cash flow business. Do you have those pieces in place for generational wealth? Think about that. At $9, Chris Lawson is worth north of $500 billion. It's the fourth industrial revolution. Thank you, Kung Fu. Thanks for the subscribe, bro. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Kung La Fu just joined the channel, guys. Welcome Kung La Fu to the family. Mr. Mosley is in the building. How are you, Mr. Mosley? I know nothing of the Celsius app. What is it? It's a yield platform that allows you to earn interest on your assets. Earn BTC on BTC, Ethereum on Ethereum, Pax Gold on Pax Gold, Tether Gold on Tether Gold. What else? Stellar Lumens, right? Digital assets. So you got like close to 40 of them now. That's what it is. It's a platform that pays back 80% of the revenue that they make. They pay that back to the deposit holders, which is the people who take advantage of the platform and use the platform. They paid $100 million in interest since their inception. 100 million in 3 years. Wow. But I would encourage you, wow, this thing is screaming, to just go to YouTube and AMA and YouTube search AMA Ask Me Anything with Alice Mashinsky. And watch as many of those AMAs as you possibly can. That's the CEO, founder, and creator of the Celsius platform. And then go to the Celsius.network, learn more about the platform there. Bruce Wayne, what's going on? I don't, Bruce, do I think it can? I do. Whether or not it's going to happen on this bull run or the future bull runs, I do. I don't know if it's going to happen this bull run, but I do believe in the next bull run, it will. I don't know about this one, though. What I am relatively certain of in this bull run, Bruce Wayne, is a $9 to $13 XRP. So, you know, that's kind of the thing. And this is just from chart historical data. I'm not counting utility. I'm not counting SBI Ripple Asia announcing they're using XRP full-time between FX Coin and SBI VC Trade in a $6.6 trillion space. I'm not talking about that. That's another whole different thing, right? That's a whole nother different thing. So what I'm relatively comfortable with saying, right, is a $9 to $13 XRP, this bull run, right? But I'm planning, and this is what I said, upstairs, planning on paper, right, signed end of 2021, a 20 to 26 XRP. That's my plan. Now, if it doesn't happen, I have a plan for $9 to $13 XRP, right? But my plan, the Crypto Seizures Home, is a $20 to $26 XRP. End of 2021, October, November, December. It might even be November, December, 2022, January 22, a $20 to $26 XRP. So the big thing now is, are you guys aware of the possibility of 2 alt seasons? The possibility of 2 alt season, one in which XRP gets to $9 to $13. And if there's 2, now we're talking $20, $30, $50 per XRP. Did you guys know that? Are you prepared for that possibility? Yusuf, Listran, Muhammad, how are you, my friend? He says 9 to 13 conservative, at least 9 to 13 conservative. I hear you, my friend, right? So, but my thing is, are you prepared? Are you prepared? Like, do you have something written down? A certain percentage of XRP at previous all-time high, $3.77. A certain percentage of XRP at $10. Are you prepared? A certain percentage I'm going to put into a stable coin. I'm going to maybe cash it out if that's what you choose, right? Are you prepared? 3% at all-time high, 5% at $10, another 5% at $20. And are you prepared to go into USD or go into stable coin and take advantage of the Celsius platform and what it offers you? Are you prepared? Do you have it written down? What does that look like? Yusuf says, yes, I am. Stable coins without question, right? He has a plan. Right? He has a plan. Right? Yeah, and I think ultimately a 4-figure XRP is within 5 years, right? Certainly not this bull run. I'm not expecting $100 XRP this bull run. I'm not planning for an $100 XRP this bull run. The future bull run, do you realize that a future bull run could literally be starting in 2024? The next bull run could literally start 2024, 4 years from now. Think about how long this bear market has been. Who's to say that it's not going to be another 300 plus day bear market? Who's to say that that's not going to happen? And if that's a possibility, how could you not be prepared for this bull run? This is our chance right now. Our chance is right now. Because that's all we have right now is the moment that we're in. The only thing we have is the moment that we are in. My greatest fear during this bull run is hearing from the people at all-time high at $5, at $13, took nothing, not 1%, not 2%, not 3%, not 4%, not 10%. Took nothing and did nothing with their XRP at those price points for their dream of a $20 XRP. Buying XRP at 20 cents and 25 cents and did nothing at $3, $5, and $10 or $13, waiting for the $20 XRP, and the market said, yeah, not so much. We're going to correct back, and we're going to be in a bear market for another 300 days. What's going on, Morris Prince C7? Michelangelo says it could be a 10-year. It could be a 10-year bull run as well. You don't know. But my thing is, if I take something at $10 and I put it into a stable coin, right? I can always get back into the market, right? But the question is, are you prepared? Because what I'm trying to say, guys, in this bull run, there is the reality of the price of XRP. There is the dream of the price of XRP, the dream. And then there's the correction. Think about it. XRP went from $3.77 all the way down to what, 12 cents? So this is our chance, right? This is our chance to do something before another possible 300-day bear market. What are you going to do? Are you prepared to do something? Are you prepared? And that's the question that would ask you. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to be done with 15% of your XRP at $10 to $13, and then the bear market comes? Are you good? What's that amount look like? How much is that? What did you make? How are you going to live with that? Are you good with that? Because if you're good, check mark. You prepared, you planned, you said 15% total. 5% at all-time high, 5% at $5, 5% at $10 to $13. That's it. I'm waiting. I'm prepared for the next $300-day bear market because I'm planning on putting my 85% on, on a $20 and a $50 and a $75 XRP. Are you prepared? You have it written down. What's your strategy? It can't be just watch the price of XRP go. Nothing written down, not emotionally prepared to hit the sell order into USD or the sell order into stablecoin. You got to be prepared. What does it look like? And you want to do it. You want to do it now because I promise you, once that price starts going up, it's just something about it's probably going to go to $6. It's already at $5. I think it's going to get to like $8. It's $13 now. It's 13. They said it was going to get to 9.13. Well, it could get to 15. And then next thing you know, it didn't get to 15. It corrected back down to all-time high. Right. So you just like you don't know. So the thing is, are you prepared, right? Because you own the asset right now. Are you prepared? And are you prepared? Or you talk to the significant other and you said, you know what? During this bull run, we're only going to do something with 15% of our XRP. During this bull run, we're only going to do something with 50% of our XRP. During this bull run, we're only going to do something with 65% of our XRP. 35% of the XRP is never, ever going to be touched ever, ever again until I have grandchildren. Like, are you prepared? Are you prepared? That's the question. Because you have to have a plan, guys. You have to have a plan. All right, guys, listen, it's been an hour and a half. I got to wrap up here. It's been a really, really cool hangout. I appreciate you guys checking in tonight. I hope that you're prepared. I hope that makes sense to you. That's why I said, don't tell me about your problems. Tell me about your grind, because that's a mental grind to think about what I'm going to do. What's my plan? Because everyone's thinking about the dream, and they're thinking about that $20 XRP, that dream of a $20 XRP, that dream of a $30 or $50 XRP, that dream of a $100 XRP. But the reality is the all-time high for XRP was $3.70-something. That's the reality. And the next reality It's when it gets back to its all-time high. That's the only reality that you have. What are you going to do then? Do you have a plan for the possibility of a $5 XRP? Do you have a plan for the possibility of a $10 XRP? What does that look like? Is it 1% and 5% and 5%? Is it 5% and 5% and 5%? What's the plan? When XRP hits $10, I'm only going to do 10% of my XRP, 20% of my XRP, 30% of my XRP. What's the plan? Do you know your average cost of entry? Do you know what it is? Is it 50 cents? Is it 40 cents? Is it 30 cents? Is it 10 cents? Do you know what it is? And from your average cost of entry to $13, what is that percentage increase? Do you know the number? And are you prepared to deal with that number? Are you prepared to deal with the number? All-time high, 377, $5 XRP, $10 to $13 XRP. For an example, 3 numbers. Are you prepared? What's that look like? If I do 5% at the all-time high, and I'm going to just, for some reason, I'm going to go into USD. What is that amount? And then when it gets to $5, I'm going to do 5% again. What's that amount? And when it gets to $10 to $13, I'm going to do 10%. What's that amount? And are you good with it? Can you live your life for the next 300 days if it corrects and we go into a bear market? Are you aware of the possibility of 2 alt seasons? One in which XRP goes somewhere between $9 and $13, and another alt season. Now XRP can go from to 20, 30, and even maybe even $50. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Do you know when there's the possibility of that being a reality or not? Are you looking for it? Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you invested in you and checked out bcbacker.com to know exactly what I'm talking about so that you, my friend, are prepared? It's about saying yes to you, right? And being willing to say, I'm worthy of the investment. And I'm not going to tell you the price because I want you to go see for yourself. You going and checking out bcbacker.com for yourself is saying yes to you and your family. You can go through it and be like, that's the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. But I said yes to me so that I can learn something. So I can have a possible strategy in my tool belt. Or you could be like, that's not a strategy, right? But the point is you said yes to you. You leveled up your IQ in this space. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream like I do all my streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.